This is the Community Preservation Committee. We're meeting on November 5th. And let me read the remote participation text. In accordance with Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023, suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, public bodies otherwise governed by the OML are temporarily relieved from the requirement that meetings be held in public places, open and physically accessible to the public, so long as measures are taken to ensure public access to the body's deliberations through adequate and alternative means. This meeting will be live on Zoom. The public may participate remotely by joining Zoom meeting ID number of 840-0877-2826 or by calling 929-205-6099. For additional information about remote participation, please contact Carly Antonellis, the Assistant Town Manager, at atm@ayer.ma.us or 978-772-8220, extension 100, prior to the meeting during business hours. So thank you. Heads up, next month, this Zoom meeting ID number is going to change. Chuck has set me up so that I can start meetings and everything else like that. With that, I have, I should say the CPC has its own number. So that's going to change. It will be reflected into the agenda as well as the invite that I send out. Okay. I think it ends in 8220. I'm not certain, something like that. All right. But I'll give you guys a heads up. So I've called the meeting to order. Everybody had to look at the agenda. Is there any corrections that people want to see on the agenda? No. So can I get a motion to approve the agenda as written, please?
Make a motion to approve the agenda as written.
All right. Colleen makes the motion. Who seconds?
Second.
I just seconds. I got to do roll call. People moved. Hold on. Kevin.
I noticed that, yes. Yes.
I know. It's like, wait a minute. Julie went from there to there. It's like, oh,
Sorry.
Jess. That's okay. Jess.
Aye.
All right. Colleen. Was that a yes?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. Julie.
Yes.
All right. And the chair says yes. So that's been approved. Okay. The approval of the minutes of the meeting. I didn't have any corrections. Did
Oh, there
anybody-
is one.
Oh, you did catch something? Okay.
The date on it says is wrong.
Oh, geez, I didn't look there.
I corrected that, so it's 10/1/25.
Okay. All right. So, all right, Beth is joining us. Okay. So with the corrected date, can I get a motion to approve the minutes as amended?
As
So-
correct,
I'm sorry?
as corrected.
Oh, okay. Corrected, amended. It got corrected, so whatever. Okay. As changed.
I moved that. And I second it.
Well, I thought Colleen, you guys are, you got,
Moved it.
Julie moved, Colleen seconded.
okay, and let's do a roll call. Kevin,
Yes.
Colleen,
Aye.
Julie,
Yes.
Jess,
Aye.
and if Beth wants to vote in, because she's just arriving, so,
Yes.
okay, and the chair says aye. All right. Excellent. There's been no additional correspondence or invoices. I know that I've spoken with Alicia, but Colleen will probably highlight that during committee reports. If not, I'll help her out with that one. That's the only type of correspondence. Does anybody else have any other type of correspondence, or
Nope.
just you don't have an invoice of going to some seminar or something?
No.
Okay. All right, no problem. All right, I put down new business of being the fall town meeting update. I think we had some pretty good thumbs up with regards to what was going to be occurring with Devon's Crest, as well as what will be occurring over at the Housing Authority. With Devon's Crest, the update that I did here is it's probably, the closing is not going to occur right around Halloween because we haven't heard anything. It's going to occur sometime in December from what I've heard from Town Hall. Again, they won't get the money, until everything is all lock, stock, and barrel. Robert knows that we're coming up with grant agreements, so he wants to sit down with me and make sure that we create a grant agreement that takes care of everything that, we had spoken about before, on how, with they really can't do the program anyways if they don't get the 35 vouchers, but, things like that are be putting inside the grant agreement. And also too, to emphasize on how we're going to get as many apartments from the 80% to the 60% AMI. So I want to make sure that that gets worded correctly. So Robert said he's going to go ahead, work with me as well as town council to make sure that we can get the grant agreement. So again, I know the next thing on the item is review the new grant agreements. The only one that I was able to go ahead and generate is one for the Ayer Housing Authority. So anybody have any feedback with regards to the town meeting?
I was pleased that there were more back and forth questions and opinions and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice that there's, when there is a discussion.
Yeah.
And I do have, I start off, I do have a presentation that had the balances within our 3 accounts. So with that, that will be used for the spring town meeting so that they, the residents will know exactly what our balances are, and also gives us a little more meat to try to figure out exactly how to, designate the 10% or more to those 3 buckets. So I think that works out pretty good. How about anybody else? Colleen, Beth, Julie?
The turnout was great too to the town meeting. It was very engaged, which I thought was great.
Yeah, supposedly there were over 250 people. So that was pretty good. And I know, yeah, and things progressed well with the all pretty much all 10 warrant articles. So that was good. Oh, we got Barry coming in. Okay. So thank you very much for volunteering, Barry, for the next project.
What?
You're the new chair.
Yeah,
Write all the grants.
I'll buy you a chair.
All right. Look at his background, Jess. See?
That's just mean. You're so mean.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to, it's like, all right. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to move on to the grant agreement. Again, this is a template that got generated with the last 2 that we did up that went through, as you can tell, town council. Whereas the changes are definitely showing, and there's a lot more, to the project funds, et cetera. I know there's only certain specific things that I like to, focus on. It's definitely the 250,000 that, was awarded to them via town meeting approval on October 27th, and to make sure that they abide by the CPA guidelines. So I don't know if, again, I sent it to you. Review it. It's not something, that I'm going to say it has to be done, tonight. Give you some time to review it. I know that I'll go ahead and be sending it over to Robert as well for him to review. But if there was anything that, you wanted to make sure that was emphasized. Oh, I just saw an error. Okay, never mind. I still have the habitat title in here. All right, air housing. Okay. Right, and for Kevin, we try to get these, grant agreements done, to make sure that when the monies are distributed, there's, items that we like to emphasize. One is, again, they abide by the guidelines, but two, if they have any type of, advertising, or they put up some sort of sign, some sort of poster afterwards, it does recognize that the funds did come from the CPA funds, so that people can see our success stories out there in the public. We like to go ahead and do that. And especially if there's any type of news item, that they mention it. So it's a great idea to get these grant agreements that, the either executive director, chair, or whoever signs. The select board has to approve it. They sign, the chair of the select board, which I think now is Chris. Yeah, I know. Oh, Barry can tell us too, because Barry just had the meeting tonight. Yeah, I think it's Chris now, right?
I'm not really sure if
Okay.
he's
Or was it Janice? I know it was Janice.
Janet. Well, Janice is the chairperson now, so.
Okay. All right. So, it's those types of things. So again, review it. I sent it out, late today, so I do appreciate that. And, other than that, if there's anything else that people want to talk about with the grant agreement. Okay, all right. All right, that sounds good. Again, there's one correction I know that I need to make, and I'll get that done, and maybe I'll send out the newest one. Okay, if there's nothing else for that, then we've got public comment. I don't see any other additional participants. But again, I will reiterate, if the public is watching this on APAC's YouTube channel, just get a contact with Carly and she'll get into contact with me. And if there's any questions, concerns that you do have, definitely we want to hear about it. So thank you. All right, I'm going to go through committee reports now. Jess, anything special with conservation?
Well, it has a new chairperson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. No way.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you. I have ceded my minutes taking to somebody else there.
Who's going to be the clerk?
Jenemiah.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right, that's good. All right. Congratulations. All right. Other than that, you guys involved in anything that the team here needs to be aware of?
Life's sort of quiet these days again.
Okay.
Got through the election, town meeting, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
The historical, we're not meeting until December 2nd. We're not meeting at all in November. So.
Okay. All right. Again, everybody needs a little breather. So that definitely is true. Julie, planning board. I know Lincoln Hills is,
Does that get us a breather? It doesn't, does it?
well, it's done. So,
Dang. Not according, well, I won't say that. Yes, it is done. And Creative Materials is before us. They are expanding their property or their building. And I think that's about it for right now.
all right. I did talk with Danny, and Danny made a mention that starting January, he's going to have the team start looking at the master plan, because I gather it's up in 2028, so which means it has to be all completed by 2027. which means you got to start on it in 2026. It's like,
Did you say I got a break, Janet?
well, that's what well,
Well, I hope whoever is watching this just is supportive and understanding of the time we have put in and are putting in, and look forward to envisioning the town in the next 10 years.
yeah, it's so true. I just can't believe, the 10 years have gone by so fast, but I know it isn't 10, but it's like, oh, but I didn't know the planning board is the one that develops it. Because maybe Alan Minoyan did so much of it that I didn't really realize. So, yeah,
We didn't have a town planner back when it was done before.
that's why.
That's one. So
Yeah. So I learned something new, and that's why I thought I'd share it with you all for sure. And it's like, oh, all right. Kevin, anything with Parks and Rec?
No, not that I know of. I actually missed the last meeting due to other conflicts. So, but I spoke with Sarah a few times about other business, and she didn't have anything to mention about parks in general and CPC in particular.
Okay, all right. I know that we've been discussing, the 71 Sandy Pond. And they are, some of the plans that they've been playing around with that are going to be updated a little and shown to the public again. I don't think they're going to call it another charrette, but at a public information session, does have, they are talking about splash pad. They are talking about, the basketball courts. They're talking about parking. They're talking about a gazebo, picnic areas, so that there's a lot on the table between there and also to the pond, the Sandy Pond itself. So,
Yeah.
so I think that's working out really well. All right.
Yeah, there's some business about that the commission. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's just say, and we're excited that it's happening. We're a little ambivalent at the need to change the pond, which isn't actually encompassed by 71 Sandy Pond. It's separate. So we'll see what happens.
All right. And just make sure Sarah's aware that if Parks and Rec is going to be asking for any type of funds, applications need to start coming in February if she's looking for anything for the Springtown meeting.
Sure. We have a meeting next week, so I'll make sure to bring it up.
Excellent. All right. All right, moving on, I'm going to go to Colleen. I know that the Housing Trust didn't meet. Was it last week?
Right. We have not met since September 10th when we approved the Devon's Crest funds. We meet again next week, so I don't really have any updates.
Okay. I know that, like I say, my discussion with Alicia is that you guys are going to be discussing coming to CPC for funding for Springtown meeting, but I think we were aware of that anyways. So, all right. And Beth, is there anything on your end? Open space, rec?
Sorry about that, and apologies for not having my video on tonight. I'm just in transit. But the only thing for something like Wild and Scenic is that there is a new regional group that is meeting with a goal of really addressing invasive species more holistically. And so if anyone is interested in the topic in particular, and Jess, I'll definitely share resources and information with Heather to distribute to commission members and things too. But it's something that's just sort of coming together within the Wild and Scenic Stewardship Council, and we'll have some workshops and more information to share soon.
Oh, that sounds great. All right.
Great.
Those workshops are always fun. So thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. And for housing, the board was very happy, to hear with regards to the generators. They are looking forward to that. And they did have a type of cookout for the residents. It was well received. So that that worked out well. Other than that, we'll have our meeting coming up in December as well. So, all right. Anything else people want to share? No? All right.
No,
Okay, well, I guess our next meeting is going to be in December.
oh,
Go ahead, what?
just, were we ever gonna move forward on your, success stories that we were supposed to redo last year?
Yes, we are going to move forward on that. The whole thing behind, what ended up happening is I was told, hold off because we're getting a new website.
Ah,
And then that's still going to happen. However, there's been changes. So with that, it's in a holding pattern. And Julie, I just want to let you know these
Yeah.
patent, these two approvals at town meeting have got to go into the database. I don't, I can do it, but I don't know if you want to go ahead and we can work on it together just so that you can see on how that happens again.
Yes, teamwork is always my preferred method.
Okay, all right, I'll meet up with you so we can put it into the database. And this
Thank you.
database, to remind everybody, is what goes to the it goes to the coalition's website, but the Department of Revenue uses that to see exactly how funds are being used for like I say, the CPA funds. And do I say we get judged by it? I know that they look at it so that they can see on how we're using the monies. And I think that works out really well, for us because again, we haven't had any issues. So it works out good. All right. If there's nothing else, guess what? I think we broke a record. But I think we all could use it. If there's nothing else, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
oh,
Okay.
I give it to Barry.
All right, Barry makes the motion, Jess seconds, and all in favor? Aye.
I.
Aye.
All right, everybody, take care.